Hello again from the Bureau. It's another full serving of weather right across eastern Australia today, with dust, snow, strong winds, thunderstorms and rain all on the menu as a strong change continues to push through. First to the dust, and sunrise this morning provided a spectacular view from outer space as we tracked a large area of raised dust moving through inland New South Wales, the ACT and southwest Queensland. We can see it as this light grey shaded area to the north of the cloud here on this black and white visible image. But it shows up a little more clearly when we put this colour enhancement on. You can see this blue colour here near the border. That's that dust, and extends actually all the way underneath this cloud down towards the south. For places along the east coast, including Sydney, we'll see continuation of hazy conditions continue today as the dust moves further east. This is the typical time of year for dust storms through inland Australia, but it is quite rare for dust to reach the east coast. In recent times, the dust storm most people along the east coast would remember is the Red Dawn dust storm in September 2009. The weather system responsible for all this weather had actually major impacts through South Australia yesterday afternoon. It brought strong wind, rains and high seas, causing power outages, trees down and some damage to buildings. We saw wind gusts of up to 132 km per hour at Neptune Island and 98 km an hour at Adelaide Airport, and seas as high as 3 metres at Port Adelaide. The highest rainfall recorded was 57 millimetres at Ashton in the Mount Lofty Ranges. Some places through northern New South Wales and inland Queensland also saw decent rainfall yesterday from thunderstorms ahead of the main change. 60 millimetres was recorded at Gunnedah, while 43 millimetres fell at Goondiwindi and 41 millimetres at Julia Creek. Across in the Territory, a thunderstorm brought a 95 km/h wind gust to Rabbit Flat. It's still very cold across southeast Australia today behind the front as that cold windy air mass moves into Victoria and southern New South Wales. It's got showers, small hail and isolated thunderstorms. Maximums on Thursday will be around 4 to 12 degrees below average, of peak wind gusts approaching 90 km an hour and progress along the southern areas before extending to alpine areas tonight and then to southeast New South Wales on Friday. It's cold enough for snow in the Alps as well, and those very strong winds could even see some blizzards develop along the peaks in New South Wales. I know, very unusual for this time of year as we get towards the end of November. At the same time, a deep low pressure system will develop in the east of Bass Strait, with today's gusty conditions increasing to periods of gales for parts of the Gippsland coast and northeast Tasmania on Friday. This low may also see some heavy rain with flash flooding for parts of northeast Tasmania and the Furneaux Islands during Thursday afternoon and evening, and flood watches are current. As weather gradually eases into the weekend, we could still see some unusually high tides for parts of Gippsland and the southern New South Wales coast. So with a host of warnings in place, make sure you stay tuned to the Bomb Weather app for all the latest updates and follow all advice from emergency services.